All right, guys, Winter Chill with another video. In this one, we got the finals coverage of the Bulgarian nationals. We have Iwan Gudsin with his Maliss deck. We just saw him OTK through a really tough Mitsurugi board. Then branded is Viktor Ivanov, the reigning Bulgarian national champion. We saw him play branded round one and he lost to Doomsy. Probably had to read every Doomsy card. But I'm sure he knows all about Malice. And if you're wondering what is going on with his deck, in round one we saw he was playing branded in white. He was playing the old kid. He was playing Rebellion. He was playing branded Lost. So his branded in red as well. So Victor is kind of playing the old school style branded, and he made it to the final. So his skill with the deck is insane. I think he's been playing this deck forever. And let's see if he can get his third Bulgarian national title, or is Yuan gonna be a one-time national champion? They're flipping a coin, I think, for the final. There is a coin flip. Looked like Yuan is starting. I see Fua, I see some spells, and that's all I was able to see. We start with Chessy. The cool thing about playing against branded is if they don't shotgun Fua, like they probably don't have anything, so you can just combo your heart out. You're getting Chessy, Link 3, probably Ransom. Yep. Victor is like, yeah, you got it, man. It's just combo. He's like, nothing I can do. Field spell. It's gonna banish our favorite Dormouse. White Rabbit probably is gonna get banished. I think they're counting how many Malice effects he used so far. Yep, they're putting it in the Neuron app. MTP. Victor is like, what? Let me see that. Alright. Wicked into the Link Devotee. That's the standard combo. I think everybody is familiar with it. White Binder not being in the Malice arsenal hurts a lot, but that just doesn't seem to kill the deck. Like the non-engine that this deck plays just hits so hard the other meta decks. Spark and Impulse plus Shifter. We haven't seen Shifter from Yuan, but I'm sure he plays it. And Shifter, DTG, and Fissure are probably the best weapons that Malice and Mitsurugi decks have in common. An Impulse. Okay. Secretary. Under here, discard the Fua. Itzel, draw card. That's a lot allied code, if I ever saw one. Yup. Oh no, that's hard scripter, okay. We're gonna make allied code now. Okay. So we have March here to summon it. Itzel, ransom, and it might not look like a lot, but we paid like 900 for ransom, 1000 for Hitzel. We used Dormouse, Marchier, Chessie, and White Rabbit, and we're paying 1000 again, so we must be. We're probably at 39. Oh, they're saying 42. Okay, maybe we didn't use one of the small girls. We start with Ecclesia, and with Swiftness we are tributing it for cost. This can be met by... This could be met by Allied Code. We already used Hitzel, so we can just tribute it if we want. We want to keep ransom on the field to make sure our MTP is live all the time. And don't forget, the field spell makes it so you need to attack the ransom. Nothing is pointing to ransom yet, so the stats of monsters are not flipped. We negate it. Usually negates and banishes, but be banished, I assume. We're trying to draw a card here, and we send Retribution. There is no draw from Yuan. We're asking, is there anything on res? Nothing on res. Looks like we're gonna play a Bestial. We're looking at the grave of Yuan. Yep, it's Sarnir. That's really good because we can dump Branded Fusion when it leaves the field. We're thinking what to banish. Cyber's Wicked. Oh, we're chaining opening. So we are going to discard Sarnir. The Cyber's Wicked still will get banished. Now we're going to dump. Then we get Aluber and Sarnir. We got Impulse for Branded Fusion though. We are still gonna banish the Cyber's Wicked. Oh, they adjusted his points. He's at 39, so I counted correctly. We're getting Branded and High Spirits from Aluber. We got Magnamods. So we're gonna do the same maneuver. We're gonna Yeah, we remember that Cyber's Wicked is banished. We're gonna do the same one over. We're gonna target something to banish, and then we're gonna chain the Branded in High Spirits to discard the Bestial and search. We got the Fallen White. By sending Titanic Clot. Yeah, Victor loves to resolve this card backwards. He always searches first, then sends. Then Fallen White, send Dragon that Devours the Dogma, and effect on field. Chain Super Poly. Okay. The Dragon that Devours the Dogma, and are we summoning Ecclesia from the grave? Maybe we only play one? That's really weird. We're gonna use Dragon that Devours the Dogma effect to shuffle. So Heart Scripter. Probably Ransom as well. Because we know he has March here. So we pretty much broke the board. MTP won't be doing much when we can't get a Maliss link. On the field. We get Branded Retribution for Branded Fusion, and we just gonna activate it, and we're like, yep, go ahead. Wow, we don't have Impulse. We're sending Lubellion, our favorite target for Branded Fusion. Is that Furious? Yep. Lubellion's gonna put Lost. Wow. Okay. You're gonna March here. White Rabbit. Now White Rabbit can get us into the trap, and the trap can summon from the extra deck, so our MTP can be live, and we can Scripture. We can banish something. We enter battle phase. Oh, we get Spark. He is asking, can I read? Basically, will it cheat out? And how many effects did you use? You used here. Okay. So The problem here for Victor is gonna be when we flip that TV11 and summon an extra deck monster. We need to attack it, so maybe destroy the field spell. Maybe Furious can just destroy the field spell and then be in a better situation. Okay, we summon actually Red Ransom, not Scripture, and Red Ransom is gonna flip the attack and defense of everything that makes our Rebellion 3000. Oh, we tried to attack March here with Ecclesia. Now that will mean that we won't be able to attack with Ecclesia. We're attacking Ransom and then we're gonna chain MTP. We're getting Chessie and we're banishing you can tell that Victor is exhausted, he's yawning a lot. This has been a really long event. 11 rounds of Swiss, well, 7 first day, then 4 the second day, and then top 8. We flipped MTP with a swiftness, but what are we actually banishing? Dragon that devours the dogma is unaffected because of Ecclesia on the field. If we remove the Ecclesia, his stats will be flipped. And if I'm not mistaken, he has like 25 defense. Yeah, so Dragon that devours the dogma is 3000 attack, 25 defense, 2500. And he can redeclare attack. Like, it doesn't have to crash. I mean, Ransom it's 23. We survived and we have life points to pay. So I think I know that Yuan has like a March here. What else did he search? Chessie Cat. He has 5 cards. And On the end board of branded right now, we don't have anything, any interruption. Even though we were able to clear the board. Probably the end phase effects is what need to carry us here, but if we perform a fusion summon, we can search with branded lost also, maybe on a courier. Maybe get Aluber in the graveyard, and that's an interruption. We're resolving end phase effects now. Daniclad. Is this a Quem angle? Yep, Quem. Yuan did well to survive after Super Poly and branded fusion and everything. Let's see if Victor actually gets branded in red instead of Fallen the Virtuous. We did send OG Albas with Quam. Adding Fallen the Virtuous, and we're popping our Aluber to get Rinbrom engraved. That will trigger the Quam and summon Kid. Kid is gonna get Retribution from the banish pile and gonna put it on the top of the deck, I assume. Or the bottom. And then we're gonna set it with Albion. That's crazy. Oh, we actually said branded in red. So branded in red can give us Mirror Jade or Dragon that Devours the Dogma. Oh no, the second one is in the grave, right? So branded in red, because we have lost on the field, it's gonna give us a card and can be negated. Unless we have something that negates the effect, not the activation. Rinbrom for OG, Albas, Yuan drawing for turn. Start with the chassis. looking what he has in the graveyard. Dormouse is still there. Are we gonna Rinbrom here? Using branded in red. Now, Mirror Jade is not the best interruption against Malice because you need to banish their cards, and when you banish the Malice monsters, they just come back. Oh. We scoop it up here as you want. No. We scoop it up as Victor? He just realized that he can't stop Yuan's push with Mirror Jade, and that his second Dogma is in the grave, so he had like no interruptions at all. Wow. Let me just double check. Yeah, Yuan did not activate anything. He just saw that Dogma's in the grave and he's like, I scoop. Wow. Interesting. So I assume Victor is gonna go first. And here's game 2. They're starting. Shifter. We have Branding High Spirits. Can you resolve this card properly once? Yeah, Yuan is telling him, you gotta send from the extra deck. Finger tapping masterclass. What do we even have in hand if we're discarding Fallen White? Main phase, Quam effect. Teja. We got Nadir. We can take the Fallen from the grave. Then Quam can reborn Cartesia. Okay, we decide to get Fallen from the deck. We get Cartesia, we use Fallen. Send Titanic Clad. Titanic Clad is gonna do. Okay, we fool here. Even though we're under Nadir Servant, we're gonna get one draw. Basically some sets, and that will be the end board, which is not that bad. We have Branded Lost, the favorite card of Victor. Albion. Retribution probably. Oh no, Fallen. Courier and OG Albas. Interesting. So Cartesia can summon with the OG from the hand. Fallen the Virtuous can dump Rinbrom. Quam can summon from the grave. I mean, we have interruptions, but not sure if this is optimal. I mean, if Victor does it, maybe it looked optimal to him. So, end phase, we're sparking the Blazing Cartesia, and we can't really do much about that. So, because we don't have a trap, Victor can special summon if he wants, but yeah, like no reason to do that. He needs discards. Banishing, okay. Lightning Storm, I assume this is for back row. Branded Lost will not protect us anymore. We're thinking like, should we use Following the Virtues to dump Rinbrom? OG Albas is stuck in our hand unless we use Credible Ecclesia. It's a big predicament because OG Albas is in the end. There's an argument that we should have gotten the white Albas with Nadir Servant instead from the deck but from the grave, and then end phase searched another white Albas instead of searching the OG. Quamp, white Albas, and then pass. It looks really good for U1. Normal summon effect, that's White Rabbit. MTP. Wow. We don't really have any interruptions. Yeah, we are Ecclesia for Albas. Now this can get hit by anything. Okay, we don't have anything to hit that, so we got Mirajit. We're gonna courier that. So we're left with one Mirajit interruption. And we have the option to summon from the grave. We gotta have a Bestial. We don't got it. So it's 1-1. Not enough engine for Yuan. Wow. That looked really bad in a moment for Victor. But we couldn't stop that OG Albas and a courier. Okay, we're heading to game 3. Something happened here with the sleeves. Game 3, Yuan starting. Maliss in Underground. Man, where is Lancia when you need it? Stem limited card getting out 2 limited cards. Seems strong. So I'm not expecting any interactions from Victor. So how can we navigate through the onslaught of Branded when they're turning? We got Maliss in the mirror. We're drawing, banishing. Got March here. Red Ransom. Get another Underground. TP. No, this is TB11. March here. Is this Wicked? Yep. March here. Secretary is gonna come anytime now. Chessie. Yep, this is Heat Soul. Drawing a card again. We're not searching the wizard, we probably already have it. Yep. So we basically have the same board as game 1. If this set is MTP, we have exactly the same setup, but if it's not, we can get to MTP by banishing White Rabbit. Oh, it's not MTP. It's way worse. It's DDG. It's DDGG. Smiles all around. Well, it's the shifter deck. I mean, fair enough. It resolves, so we can't chain. What? Oh no, we're chaining to it. Okay, we're chaining to it. We are using the Full on the Virtuous to destroy the Omni Negate. We did not pay with Heat Soul yet, so our life points are 4,900. Clad. We're like, okay, this is fine. And we're like, okay, we're gonna chain branded opening. So really good from Yuan not to activate Allied Code. Because it really doesn't do anything, it just you keep the body, but it's okay, we banished opening. Yeah, that's good because if Victor has more cards that need to use the graveyard, he needs to chain them here, and Allied Code now doesn't even matter that it's getting destroyed because it's already used its negation. We already got mileage out of it. We see all in white. There's super poly. Is that super poly? Maybe we just super poly. That doesn't really do anything. We have March here to banish. Victor looking lost here. Like, whatever I do, it doesn't matter. So, branded in high spirits. Again, we are first searching, then we're gonna send. So we couldn't just save opening for main phase because we wanted high spirits to resolve, so that was basically a bait because we need to send to the graveyard cards. So even though the situation is really dire, Victor really played it well because he baited the negate And he put in the graveyard. Follow-up? Special summoning kit and kit effect. This can get us branded fusion. But what does branded fusion do under DDG? Maybe we do Rinbrum and we banish McCourier, and McCourier can get us something, but it's good to know that we haven't used our normal summon. %100% is fallen white, and what else? What else are we sending? I mean, imagine if he plays Tragedy. No, he's sending Magnamot, so we had Fusion Deployment as last card. Here, Banishing Cryptor. We can't really make Dragon that Devours the Dogma here because it's not going to be unaffected. And we don't have... what we can do is end phase, we can search for a card and then summon OG Albas. But that really doesn't do much because we have follow-up with Maliss and we can activate another field spell. I think we have another field spell. We made Rinbrum by shuffling Kit and Fallen White, but that really doesn't do anything here, unfortunately. So, well, that made us not use Heart Scriptor. We gotta attack the ransom, and the stats are flipped. Oh, we got a Bistio for Albion. And that Bistio just clears the board next turn, I think. Yep, there's a handshake. Yuan wins it with Maliss. Victor, really good run. Using the old branded cards, he's thinking like, what could have I done better? But it doesn't matter anymore because the writing's on the wall. Yuan is your new Bulgarian national champion. Yuan Goodson with his Maliss strategy. Maliss never dies. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. This was Winter Chill. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.